Greetings. What up? Thanks for the 83 months, Yu Kai Hu, and thanks for the 58 months, French Fry Guy. Thanks for the 4 months, Kage Drew. Thanks for the 16 months, Tyler. Why am I early? I don't know. I got ready early, and then I was bored, and I was like, I don't feel like killing 30 more minutes to my usual stream time, so I'm just gonna start now. Wait, my Daff got me a hookup for Pokemon cards from the people that she gets Pokemon cards from, so they're gonna send me Pokemon cards. I was like, ooh! Okay! Yeah. I think it should come on Wednesday or Thursday, and then I can open them! Wait, and then we also got the itinerary for which Cenote Tavern we're going to, what do you call it? The diving yeg. Greeting, greeting, greeting. Did I look at pics? Yeah, or there's like, yeah, there's just pictures and videos and whatnot of it, so. Yidge. I gotta... Alright. I gotta cry. Dude, I keep reopening my wound. On my thumb. Cause it like cut vertically, not horizontally. So sometimes... No, I'm not doing it on purpose, cause like I bend my thumb, right? Cause I try to crack my like... my knuckles with my thumb. And then when I bend my thumb... then that's when it reopens and I go, ouch! Yeah, I don't know, yeah. Also, what? Okay, I checked YouTube earlier and then there's a very strange thumbnail on my feed. And then I asked him, bro, what is this thumbnail? Question mark. His editors can you watch the short? Greetings! I'll open it and watch it later. Finally canceled. Great. How was my Saturday? Yesterday? Oh yeah, you see this? I built this yesterday. This, and then it pulls out to like a table. Or like, yeah, it's you know, it's storage, but then you can pull it out and then there's a table. Dude, I don't know why I was being stubborn, and thanks for the sub, Nat. What is it? I used yeah, it's an IKEA. It's the Billy bookshelf with like a table. And then what is it? Thanks for the 21 months, Atlas. I was using a screwdriver. I mean, we have a drill, but for some reason I don't freaking know. Thanks for the 50 months, Derek. We have a drill, but I was like, I'm gonna just do it by hand because I'm too lazy to get it. But in hindsight, it's like, it would have been a lot less effort to use the drill and get it done, like, much faster. You, Tom, thank you! Yeah, it has wheels because when you pull it out, the top, there's a tabletop. So then, if you want to, this is nice as like a craft table because you see, I stored all my yarn here. I know, so exciting, and like all my yarn stuff, but like if you did other crafts, you could store that, and then you can pull it out, so whenever you need something, you need like a table, it's probably like this long, the table. So if you need to build anything or do anything, it's right there. Very, very nice. Multi-purpose. Thanks for the 35 months, Forever Young. Thank you. Guys, can you believe I'll be gone for like a week-ish? Finally, no male living space. It's just that the back, I mean, I don't think my room was empty to begin with. It just looks more filled out now. Finally? Yeah, thank God this freaking person's freaking... You guys can rest. Are you guys sad that the World Cup is over? I saw you guys, watching in the chat. I woke up and then the game was like almost done, I guess. Now what are you guys gonna talk about? Argentina lost, so we're happy. Oh yeah, I saw you guys hate watching Argentina in the chat. So I was like, oh, NFL soon? Oh yeah. But then what if some people just don't like football? American football. Sad but Argentina lost, so good vibes. Wait, okay, can I get the rundown of why people hate Argentina so much? You guys are all hate watching Argentina, and I'm curious as to why. Thanks for 38 months, Zayt. They are racist? Really? Boo. Evil and racist because they're a bunch of racists. The refs cheat for them. Dinky. They are giga floppers? Ah, I see. Interesting. Very intriguing. Very valid reason to hate then. I was like, what? I was like, what? I'm so surprised it's so resounding. I'm like, I understand. These people don't know what they're talking about. Don't listen to the LARPers. Well, I feel like when you have a good amount of people say things and not out of just random reason, and they have anecdotes as to why, I feel like that is reasonable. I feel like... Also, Messi is basically 4 feet tall, so that's a valid reason to hate. Well, wait, not too much on the short kings. There's no problem with being 4 foot, or if you're short. That's something, that's where we draw the line. But racism, yes, bad, and that's, I understand why. Messi is my GOAT. I mean, Messi's the only good thing about, I mean, the only thing I really know about Messi is that he is in commercials. I just really like that he shows up in commercials and then he says like 2 words and then that's it. I don't know anything about him other than he's also John Football, and then he just appears in commercials sometimes. He's a sole carry on the team also, I see. Wait, so is the rest of the team just giga noobs? Freaking noob down? But boy? Bad boys? You don't freak with Argentina, but you did it and judge the whole group off that, but I could be wrong. Well... There comes a time. The keeper is really good, but other than that, not really. I see. The final was so boring, I was forced to play League. Okay, I did hear it was pretty boring, though. It was not an exciting World Cup finals. I heard it was kind of whatever. It was very... But, I mean... Sometimes it's just life. The halftime show... My brother told me a really funny story. So my brother and my parents do something really cute. Like, they do like a watch party kind of. Like, they're on FaceTime and they watch the games together. Which I find really cute because my dad and my brother and my mom all watch it. And then my dad... apparently... It was a halftime show, and, you know, who was it? Shakira, BTS, and someone else was performing, right? I forgot what my brother listed. My dad goes, oh, Justin Bieber. My dad goes, oh, who's that? Is she Lady Gaga? And my brother was like, no, that's Shakira. And then he's like, oh, is she famous? Oh, jeez. And then... Wait, let me read. And then before her... Oh, before Shakira performed, it was BTS. And my dad was like... And then he's like, who are these people? And then my brother's like, oh, that's BTS. And he's like, oh, I didn't know they were so popular. And then At the end, they're like, "Who's this guy?" And then my brother says, "It's Justin Bieber." And my mom goes like, "Wow, he's old now." Yes, Mom, when time passes, people get older. But I think it's probably because she hasn't seen him since like 20 years ago, you know? Like, literally when I was in high school or like middle school, whenever Justin Bieber sprouted into popularity. So, yeah, the passage of time, despair. Justin Bieber, I didn't mean to say that. Justin Bieber. Yig. Bieber. Sorry, English isn't my first language. Well, thanks for gifting 5 Glorbs, Vilecon. Thank you, thank you. Did anyone get their free- Wait, there's free Chipotle? Wait, I didn't know about this. When was that? Baby got released 18 years ago? Wait, was it 18 years ago? Wait, Justin Bieber Baby. Date. Where's the date? Canadian song. 2010? Oh my god, it's been 16 years. Good lord. Guys, 16 years since Justin Bieber came out with Baby. Where are we? Old. Does that include the diarrhea lettuce? Oh my god, wait, I was looking at Twitter today and then I saw Trisha ate lettuce. She was in New York or something and then she ate lettuce and she got into the hospital. I hope she feels better. Guys, be careful. The average streamer, Oh, I was like, what? The average streamer university viewer is just about as old as that song. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I haven't really seen much about Streamer University. The only thing that I've seen mostly is I literally logged on to Twitch, or like I opened up Twitch, and then you know, like there's like notifications on the top right in the little like I don't know box looking thing. It's like, wow, check out Streamer University right now, and I was like, oh, okay, thanks Twitch Aga. You should attend next year. No, thank you. I would rather not. I'm okay. I have. There are many other things I'd much rather be doing than being at Streamer University, like being at home. I like the comfort of my own home. You gotta do a wig class low key. Hello, hey. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I have a wig on right now. This year was crazy. You don't want to hang out with hordes of 18-year-old streamers that don't know boundaries? No, that sounds like a nightmare. I don't want that. But I mean, I think, well, what was it? They should just, I hope you're well, thank you. I hope they respect other people's boundaries, which, I've heard that's not really there at times. But yeah. What can you do about some people that, I mean, it's, I guess there's so many people it's kind of hard to moderate, but they're probably doing the best they can. Yeah, they actually need to start expelling all of the people that are being unpleasant. That's what they should do. Someone ripped a $300 Pokemon card? Wait, why? Revoke their scholarships. Sorry, it was me? All I saw Ludwig was telling streamers there to quiet streaming because they aren't serious about it. Quiet streaming. Quiet? Oh, quit streaming. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess he's just telling the truth. Like, if they're not going to make it work, or like, they're not going to put in the effort to, you know, then I mean, why do it, I guess. It's a very saturated field, so I mean, in this day and age, there's a lot of luck that comes to streaming. Capable of writing a good essay, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wonder, because I mean, I haven't been in school for legit, like, years, and I mean, back when I was in high school, that was over, like, 13 years ago. 13, 14 years ago? That's like, I wonder Diligent teachers are when it comes to checking for generated essays and things like that now. Girls still had to use it. Yes, I did actually. Do people still use Scantron bubbles? Like, you know, you had to bring your nice little 2B lead pencil, and then you need to bubble in your Scantron and take your little test. Holy Scantron. Okay, you know what really like tells about when you're dated or not in the terms of like how old you are? Back when you were in school, you didn't have whiteboards, you had projectors with lights, and they would have like one of those translucent or like those really transparent papers, and they would write on marker with it and project it onto the wall. Yeah, the laminated sheets. That's when you're like, God, man, I'm old. Like, and then like it was such an interesting time because I had that. We had chalkboards. Then they started implementing smart boards. Probably when I was like, I don't know. Definitely when I was like a teenager. Thanks for the 14 months. Tier 3, funny game. And then yeah, it's like wow. I don't know what they use now, but it must be much more convenient. Yes. No, dude, my laptop for okay. The things I remember. Whenever you had school laptops, it would be in a cart. And then they were freaking bricks, by the way. They were extremely heavy. And they had the little nub in the middle for like your mouse too. Like, I mean, that's how old it was. It was like the little like blue, I mean, for me, it was like blue, like the little nubs, and then you would just like move it around. Yeah, the laptop nipple, exactly. The laptop nipple in the middle to move around your cursor. And then, I don't know, what else was old? I mean, when I was in elementary school, you would have the really giga old computers, Macs. I think they were Macintosh. I don't freaking know. The monitors were like this thick. Oh, jeez. Yes, I did the pacer test for PE. I feel like PE probably hasn't changed that much over the years, right? Because, like, I would assume you still do, like, the fitness tests and whatnot in gym. Like, I don't think... Wait, what's old? Like, how long ago is old? Hey, man, it's okay. If you don't feel old, it's okay. Age, when it comes to being old, I feel like for me, I feel old in terms of my body, but I know I'm not that old. You turned 28 this week? I mean, you know what? What I can say is, like, me and Daff, especially Daff, like, Daff was probably chilling, doing PC stuff, playing games, and now she's, like, in her, like, mid-20s, living her best life, being super active. It's, like, it's all what you choose to do. You don't have to, you don't, like, just because you're, like, 30-something, 40-something, doesn't mean that you're old. You can still do a bunch of stuff. 50-something? Yeah, Daff is literally girl bossing. Oh, okay. Okay, yay, hard. Still beginning. Yeah, I mean, like, don't let the, you know, there's like 15-year-old kids, or like maybe you converse with someone that's younger, and they're like, "How old are you?" You say your age, you're like, "Wow, that's old." Like, just know that they haven't experienced life too much to be like, when they get to your age, they're gonna be like, "Wow, you know what? I was just a little naive child." I mean, I feel like that's kind of most of it. Like, when I was younger, actually, when I was young, I didn't think like 30 was old. I was afraid of getting older when I was younger, yeah, because I feel like if you have a tendency to be anxious or, you know, think about the future a lot and like not know much about the unknown, or you worry about that kind of thing, then you're like then you start worrying about, you know, how much time is passing. But when you get older, you're kind of like accepting of it, and you're like, well, I gotta make most of my time, or, you know, I choose what I want to do. So I'm a cutie 5 years, or I feel like that's my viewer base too. We're almost getting there, guys. We need to all we need to book a group We need to get our colons checked. Girl, who is we? You're 37 and you're for the fittest now? Dude, yeah, I mean, like, I mean, the last time I was, like, giga fit was maybe when I was, like, in high school or something. Colon cancer is on the rise. Actually, yes, you should be careful of that. I mean, you should get a lot of things checked out. I mean, don't listen to me because I'm not one to talk really, but yig. I mean, girl. Well, I get checkups now. I mean, I used to not. Okay, I used to not, but then I started caring about my health more. Okay? Because my parents, like, I was used to my family just being like, whatever, deal with it. Whatever, it'll go away. And then that's how I eventually learned how to be like, or that's what I grew up with. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal until it's freaking too late. And then it's just like, well, you know what? Maybe I should start caring about my health. But, I mean, I understand where my parents are coming from because, you know, when I was younger, I probably didn't understand. But as I've gotten older, healthcare in the States is, yeah. Then I was like, you know what? Now it clicked and I understand why my parents didn't really go get checkups or refuse to do that. But they do now. So, yeah. Greetings! Went to the hospital the other day and a kidney stone? Ow, that sounds painful. Yeah, but you guys should get regular checkups. I got checked up, like, earlier, like, 5 months ago. Get that pap smeared, girl? Yes, ladies, do get your pap smear. But I would just recommend going to a woman. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's... You just gotta make sure everything's healthy. You get blood work once a year now? Yeah, and then usually they're just like, okay, good for you. You look fine. The only thing is, like, your vitamin D still needs a little bit of work, but it's better than before. I'm like, very nice. Yeah, we're gonna watch Spider-Man Dose in, I don't know when. I guess I'll figure out when I want to, but... Getting your checkup next week? You're scared? I'm sure it'll be fine. The goated one. Dose. Is Dose the one with the train? Am I gonna see Odyssey? Wait, I saw that Odyssey, the Odyssey is a money check. Like, if you just watch the regular version, all of, like, a third of it is cut off, so you have to go to IMAX to actually see the full thing? Why are they money checking you in the theaters? Or really, yeah, like, someone took an image and they're like, this is how much you see in the regular theaters, and then this is all, you see all of it in IMAX. That's how it is with every IMAX movie. Really? I guess I just haven't really seen too much when... Yeg. Don't know. Same thing with Sinners. Oh, really? So it's like wider? Odyssey was loud. Girl, you're watching a Christopher Nolan film. The special, it's like, like that is, like, if you watch every single Christopher Nolan movie, that is what happens. Like, you're like, I can't really hear what the character's saying, or what they're saying, but then there's just extremely loud brown note in the background, and you're like, good lord! Track problems? I'm telling you, that's every Christopher Nolan movie. The audio mixing is terrible. Like, when I saw Oppenheimer in the theaters with my brother, I didn't hear anything. The only thing I heard was... Those are the only audible things. I could barely hear the people converse. Tenet was so bad that I couldn't even hear... See, this is why I love watching clips at home, because I have captions, so if I can't hear something, I can at least read it, and I'm like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. You know what? I feel like movies should have two options, one without captions and one with, so whenever you go into the movie theater, you could have nice captions. That would probably make my movie viewing experience a lot better, and I'd be like, well, you know what? I would have missed that if I didn't read it. I support that, but I don't know. Yeah, I need captions because I'm old. Captions glasses instead of 3D. Whoa, thanks for 10 globes, Malboji. Thank you. Are there no captions in the US? No, because we're not... Our literacy rate is so low that they don't put captions for us. Wilted Rose emoji. No, I'm just kidding. That's just not... It's just not a thing in theaters. Am I excited? Yeah, we're watching Obsession when they, when Brendan and Daft come over. They come over so soon! This Friday, I think. Which, I need to ask them when they're coming. Wait, let me ask that. Do you know what time you are getting here? Just so I know. You see Obsession? I heard it's really good. I haven't seen Obsession yet? No. I haven't been in theater. I don't go out to the movie theaters. I stay at home and... I mean, you know, I like watching clips at home. So, yeah. You pretty much read... Oh, yeah, I know... like, basically the whole premise of, Obsession. And I've read, like, basically the synopsis of it, too. Whoa, thanks for gifting 5 Glorps, Bomb Specialist. Thank you. The actress crushed it. Yes, I've seen a lot about her. I've seen things she's very expressive, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's nice to see. It's nice to see actors and actresses that their facial like features move a lot, or it shows a lot. Yeah, I saw she got gifted a rare copy of Modern Warfare 2 yesterday. I did see that as well. She used to stream. Yeah, I saw that. We love that for her. Girl gaming. An exclusive! Ooh. What did I eat today? I ate some steak and some beans. Like a Mexican rice bowl type of thing. How do I feel about knowing the plot in advance like that? I don't care. It doesn't alter my way of viewing things, because I think in a way my brain kind of separates like knowing what happens versus just... Because when I'm watching something, I watch it for mostly visual things and audio things. Like plot, yeah, of course. But like, knowing the plot beforehand does not really change what I think about it at all. I mean, maybe if it was like a mystery thing, then it'd be like, well, yeah, then you would know the ending. But still, I would still enjoy it, because I like build-ups more than the conclusion of things, I feel like. That's why I liked, like, Vinland Saga Season 1, because there was a slow build-up to that, and I really liked the ending. Girl, okay, well, sorry. I said season and saga at the same time. Am I a visual learner? Yeah, I am a visual learner. I'm a very visual and hands-on learner. Like, I need to replicate something and look at how it's done before I do it, and then I'm like, okay, it clicks to me. Like, when I just read words, I'm like, I need an example. And I need to be able to do something that... And then I'm like, oh, then it, like, clicks in my brain. Ah, this is how to do it. So, yeah. I need colors and graphs. I don't need colors and graphs. I just need, like, to see it, like, written out or, like, done. Like, when it comes to, like, math or something, I like seeing how they solve something. Like, oh, okay, I see. That's how they solved it. I'm like, I will try to do the same on a different problem. And then, once I get it, then it clicks. It's like... When I was younger, I didn't know how to study because everyone has different ways of just, like, knowing how to learn effectively. And then how I was taught was, like, you just gotta read this over and over again until it crams into your brain, but that wasn't very effective for me as a kid. For example, saved your life? You just have to kind of figure out... I mean, for me, I probably figured that out, like, way later into my life, but... That's why I hated studying as a kid. Well, there was a lot of reasons why I hated studying as a kid. Probably because of my parents as well. So they drained the joy out of learning for me because they had such a strict, what is it? A strict want of specific grades. They don't care how I learn. They don't care how I do it. It just the results need to show. So... Oh, mamas. Okay, that's enough, boss. No, it's trauma dumping something. No, not trauma dumping. I feel like that's kind of a general experience for a lot of people, though. It doesn't even have to be with school, but I feel like it's applicable in a lot of things. Just people, what is the word I'm looking for? They only desire the best results from you, and that's all they look for. And if you don't give that to them, then you will be met with negative repercussions, I suppose. Like, that's kind of... Is this a safe space? It depends. Okay, not that part. Well, negative repercussions can mean, like, just, you know, they might be disappointed in you. It could be verbal. It could be physical. I mean, I've had both as a kid. But yeah, thanks for the 2 years, Jake Craig. How are they now, though? Oh, they're chill. They're chill as frick, but... I mean, I'm sure they've learned a lot through parenting. You know, me and my brother, but... Yeg. I wish it was only verbal. Hey, girl, same. It's okay, but... You know what? They support your streaming lifestyle? I don't think they even know I stream. They just know I just exist and do whatever. And they're like, yeah, daughter, you're doing great. Thumbs up emoji. And I'm like, thanks. They don't know? Why would they care? They've never also asked too. Yeah, literally, it's like, oh, you're making money? Good. We don't really care that much, like, what you do in terms of, they just, you go, girl. So it's like, you're doing good. You gotta come out to your parents as a streamer. I feel like if I said I was a streamer, they'd be like, what is that? I mean, like, I think my mom has a general idea of what I do. My dad just is like, all right, she does stuff and then she makes money. Good job. Like, he doesn't... I feel like he doesn't really care that. He just don't gaff. The only thing is they gaffed when I was a kid and they wanted to make sure I wasn't a person that would be dependent on, like, my parents raised me to be a very independent person. They're like, you gotta make sure you do everything by yourself. You gotta make sure you don't rely on anyone. And that's why I never asked for help as a kid. Aware. But then, after I grew up a bit, I was like, you know what? It's okay to ask for help. It's not bad. It's not bad to ask for help, nor is it a sign of weakness. And actually, a lot of people would be happy to help. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, man, like, I felt embarrassed, like, asking my teacher a question as a kid, because I thought asking a question meant that I'm stupid and I didn't get it. So then instead of asking my teacher, which would be like an easier way of, I would try to learn myself or something. But I mean, to how my parents kind of raised me, I just thought that that's not what I was supposed to do. But yeah. Except I was stupid? No! No, you're not stupid. I think it's really hard to be stupid. I think you can voluntarily be ignorant, but to be genuinely stupid, that's very... That's hard to do. Nah, it's easy. Well... It's easy for me. Nah, I can't be trying... Okay, see, I like I said, it's easy to be voluntarily dumb. Like, you guys... But you guys know it's dumb. You guys realize it's dumb. Like, do you not see the difference? It's like, if you're stupid, then you probably wouldn't understand that what you're doing is stupid, right? It's like, have you seen some... But do you really... Okay, well, I guess it depends on who you're talking. But, I mean, there's like a fine line between of, like, doing things because they know it gains a reaction versus they are genuinely doing it and they don't know it's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, there's... People do things that seem stupid because they know people will react to it, and that's the same thing where it's like people love rage baiting and interaction baiting on, like, Twitter and stuff too, right? It's like things that they post that aren't even true. Or not even in the clip, and then they're like, this person said this, and then everyone's like, oh my god, bro, like, I can't believe they said this, and then it just circulates around, you're like, despair. Okay, well, yeah, there are people that are voluntarily kind of stupid, that are like, the people that are dumb are like the people who leave 1-star review on Amazon items, and they're like, I didn't read the instructions, and I don't know how to make this work, and so I'm giving it a 1-star. It doesn't work because I didn't read, and I don't know how to use this thing. And then you see the other ratings that are like, yeah, this is kind of nice, or like, you know, this does what it needs to do. I'm not gonna give it like a 5-star, but I'll give it like a 3 or 4-star because it works and it's like okay for the price. But they're like, I don't know how to use this, and I didn't know how to put it together, so I'm gonna leave a 1-star review. So yeah, that's what I think is a bit dumb. But yeah, I couldn't turn it on, so 1-star. Do I review items? No, but I like reading reviews. I like reading reviews on Amazon. I love reading reviews on Steam. I love reading reviews in general because it just intrigues me on what people have to say about things. I mean, I don't care about— yes, Yelp too. My favorite Yelp reviews are, I'm giving this a 1-star. We came here on a Sunday morning, you know, the food was great, and I freaking loved it. But you know what? The waiters, they weren't filling up our cups every 5 seconds, and they weren't just at our table every time. It was really busy, by the way. And it's just like, well, okay. Well, so you're giving this restaurant a 1-star review because the waiter is not bouncing on it crazy style for you when they have like a full restaurant and every single table is full. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I will not be taking that 1-star review into account. The stupid sexy waiter didn't spend time at my table. How dare they go to other tables and do their job? They should only be serving my table. Why should call out my dad? Is your dad like that? Okay, no, actually, I'm calling out my dad too. My dad low-key is kind of like that too. My dad's like, if the waiter or waitress isn't really paying, but he's reasonable in the sense, like, if the restaurant is busy, I don't think he'll get upset. But I think if it's like a slow time and then the service is very slow, then he's like, I don't like this place. I don't want to come back here. I'm like, okay, well, you're just impatient, I guess. But also, I guess fair if you don't want to like wait for that long. I understand. When they leave a what? Oh my god, yes. You're like, yeah, this place blew up on TikTok. 2-hour wait. I'm giving it a 1-star review because it's too popular and I don't want to wait. Well, it's like, what did they do to you? Their fault for having good food, I guess, or something viral. Like, oh geez, suffering from success, woe is me. So yeah, why'd they say frick me for? You tip based on the service? I think, yeah, when someone's really nice and pleasant, I tip them a lot. And then, you know, I mean, I just tip like the usual. If they just give me a normal service, I give them the usual tip. But if they give me a nice service, then I'll tip them more, because I'm like, oh, they really put in the effort, and I appreciate that. Or if they're just a pleasant, like, waiter, waitress, whatever they want to call themselves, then I'm like, wow, you know what, they're really nice. How about a crappy service? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a crappy service like that I can think of. Like, what I would consider is, like, someone being voluntarily extremely rude, or like spitting in my food or something. Actually, not spitting in my food because I feel like some people would actually pay for that, but more like they like sneezed in my food and like, you know, they had like snot coming out of it or something, and then I'd be like, ew. But like, yeah. Bad food with bad service? Yeah, exactly. That's also one thing that I find crazy when people complain at the waiters for the food. They're like, this is terrible! Like, they cook the food. It's like, hey, say that to the chef, not them. Like, what did they do? All they're doing is their job. They're just taking the plate and putting it on your table. They're just bringing it out. They're bad. Like, I don't know. There's a US restaurant chain that purposely gives you bad service? It's for laughs? Yeah, there was one chain that literally punished you for not finishing your food, but they closed down. It was in Las Vegas. What the frick was it called? The Hungry Burger? The whatever it is? I don't remember. That shut down. Yes, Heart Attack Grill. Hungry Burger. Heart Attack Grill was a place where they hiring. It's closed, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, they spanked you if you didn't finish your food. So yag. You lived in Vegas and you never went there? I mean, I don't know. I feel like, are you really missing out on much if you didn't go there? Yeah, the only reason why I know of that place is because Tyler1 and Faker visited that place one time. And they have a video of it on the T1 channel, I think. I don't think they finished their food, so yeah, that's where I first discovered. I was like, what the glorp? Good video, yeah. Food Network, I see. But yeah, would I ever visit? No, it's closed, bro. They give you bomb food without. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I don't really care. Yeah, that's also why a lot of. I mean, if you see. I feel like I don't know if they still do it, but I remember a little while ago, like on Yelp reviews, they would give Asian restaurants like probably like a 3.5 because they say the service is not good. The service not good equates to them not coming to your table all the time and asking you what you need, or do you need something? Do you need a refill? Do you need that? They're just doing their own thing. They're making your food and serving it to you. They're like, yeah, the service wasn't that great. 3.5. 3. Yeah. But I like the food. And it's like, oh, okay. But I guess for some people, the dining experience is also being extremely catered to, so yeah. If the Chinese restaurant is 3.5 out of 5, it's the best food you'll. That is true. That's why you have to read the reviews before you go somewhere, because I sometimes it's just very like minuscule things where they'll be like, yeah, I didn't like it because I couldn't get a table. And you're like, oh, okay. When are you doing the table series with Daff? I don't know, we don't live close to each other. I mean, it would be fun if we did, but sadly, we are far apart, and yeah. She says I live in freaking butt-frick Texas. Like, she's like, why do you... Sometimes I'm like, sorry, if only we lived closer to each other. She's like, girl, you're the one living in Texas. I'm like, wait, you're kind of right, but I mean, like, I don't know, I also don't want to live in LA, so... Not exactly where I'd want to be. LA's big stinky. I mean, I feel like if I want to live somewhere, I mean, at least Texas, it's kind of green here. Like, I see foliage and stuff. Like, I would prefer seeing foliage over just a bunch of buildings and, I don't know, just whatever. So, I mean, Virginia, I grew up in Virginia, so, and everything was very colorful. You experience all 4 seasons. So yeah, after, like, living on the West Coast once, and then living Central, I'm like, wow, you know what? It is really nice to experience all the seasons. The only thing that I'm not too much of a fan of in Texas, in terms of, like, physical stuff, is, like, the weather, because it's really hot. And the power issues, the infrastructure issues, but yeah. Guys, wait, let's see what the temperature is right now. Right, meow, it is 91 degrees right now. The high today was 97. Oh, lovely. On Wednesday, the high is supposed to be 101, lol. But it seems like the average high for the following week is 97. Isn't that freaking lovely, guys? Freaking lovely. Humidity, 61%. Everywhere in the US is hot? Well, yeah, but some places have dry heat and some places have humid heat, and it's just bleh. You're cooked. That's why I got myself a fan for my room, because it gets really hot really fast in my place. Because I don't really mess with the AC too much. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Also, my parents were like, don't change the temperature on stuff, but... Yig. It's the Asian in you, yes. It's like, you're cooking in the summer heat. Parents are like, don't touch that thermostat. Don't touch that. You gotta turn on the fan. You know what I would do? I would open my refrigerator and freezer and just stick my head in there and just like my whole body and just stand there for a little bit and then just like, yeah, that was nice. And then my way of keeping cool. Touch that and you will freaking explode. Would it stay at above 70? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, I could probably check when I go back, but literally your will to live. Honestly, I like the smell of a freezer. I don't know, the smell of frozen things. I mean, I feel like people who have experienced like winter slash like have stuck their head in a freezer know what I'm talking about, but like, you know when it's winter or it's snowed and you open your door and it smells really crisp? Like, that's the same smell the freezer gives, so... It's just nice. It's like a nice sensation. You're like, yeah, that's goog. The icy smell. The Amerifrogs love to say stuff like it's 97 degrees, meanwhile it's only 32. Yeah, my bad for saying it in Fahrenheit, bro. That's how I was raised here in America. Everything should be in our metric system. I don't know what a kilometer is. I only know feet. USA, US freedom units. 97 Celsius? Oh, so you're dead? Yeah, I freaking died. Mickey Mouse measurement systems. Oh. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know. Mine is like, I think my temperature inside right now is 73. Usually I would keep it at like a 71-ish. Because sometimes I get cold at like 7, or like -7, or like below 70. But that's probably because there's like the vent is like right above my bed. So whenever it goes on, I'm like, eee, it gets cold. That's not bad. My house like so. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think up here, yeah, up on my floor, on the second floor, it's 73. Thanks for the 55 months, Harris. Thank you. It gets cold at night. It does. Well, not really. Am I a lizard? Yes. But oh god. Wait, do you guys want to see the place? Wait, maybe there's a YouTube video. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... There's pictures of it. There's pictures of the cenote we're gonna dive. It's cavern diving. It's not cave diving. It's technically cavern diving, I suppose. So, yeah. Cavern diving. Look at this. No, we are not going in Satan's blazing butthole. Oh, Dash showed the caverns? Dude, doesn't this look freaking sick? This is where Daff and I will be diving. This is very pretty. This is so pretty. It looks amazing. Yes, it's not poop water and you're like, you know, it's there'll be like light, and I don't think it's fully... I don't know if it's like the top and the bottom's covered, but there'll probably be some things. It looks so nice and pretty. I'm excited to go. Yig. I like no MS Paint. I mean, they have like the routes of it too. Side entrance, and they have places where it's like I saw that there's places in the cavern where it's like what do you call it? There's literally signs. It has like a skeleton reaper with a scythe, and he's like, do not go any further than this. Unless you're cave certified, you will die. If you are not, don't let it be you. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, that's good that they have that up there. Keep an eye on Daff. Well, I don't think Daff will do that. Also, yeah, this is the super thumbnail I saw on my feed earlier today on YouTube, and then I asked him, hey, what the frick is this? What is your editor making? Like, what is that? What is this thumbnail? But I mean, I guess with the arrow, they did the classic YouTube red arrow point with the red circle. Come with me. Me with the new LeBron picture. LeBron had a picture like that this week. Really? Well, I mean, if you guys are looking at LeBron's pants, then I mean, you feel free to, I guess. that's. I'm happy for you guys. Thanks for the 62 months, Mr. Cooley. Thank you. What is the weather looking like in Cancun? Okay, actually, I checked this yesterday, but I'll check it again today. It also is gonna be hot. It says it'll be around the low 90s / high 80s when we go there. So, it's still gonna be very, very warm. No rain days. Hopefully, yeah, it won't be like super rainy or anything. That's really good, actually. I hope so. No sunscreen. I mean, I'll wear sunscreen like when I'm not diving, but when I am diving, because they're like, yeah, just to be mindful and whatnot. Alright, Daily's time. Enough yappatroning. Angle? Costco Dole? Wait, no, Costco Dole first. Connections me? No. Connections is on some BS sometimes, so the New York Times stuff, I skip. Wordle is Gigapoop? Wait, I actually did Wordle like a couple days ago, because it was like booty or something. I don't remember what it was, but my friend was like, hey, have you guys gotten the Wordle yet today? And I was like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, it's really weird today. No, it was like, not pshaw, it was like booty, buddy. It was something with a butt. Oh yeah, it was BUTTE. Yes, that was the. And then my friend was like, "What is this BS that they're on?" And there's like, "There's no way. There's no way they made that the Wordle today." And yeah, they did. Booble booties. I actually downloaded some slop to play today. It's literally 2D, what is the word called? Power wash simulator? Pixel power wash simulator? It's my classic Kia slop. I freaking love my Kia slop. Yeah, it's power wash simulator that I could play without getting the motion sickness. Yeah, I haven't browsed Steam in a little bit, so I browsed it yesterday, and then Backyard... Girl! Okay, Backyard Baseball is like a republished game on Steam, right? Because it was like an older game. It's $40 on Steam. How much does that game how much does that game cost normally? Because it's $40 on Steam. Is that, for a game that dated, I think that's kind of insane. It's a classic, evidently, with unlimited this is just a bonus round, so whatever, but... Yeah, they are robbing you in daylight. They don't gaff. Ooh, can I say something? This right image literally looks like something I would make as my snack. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. Let's see what I have. I'm gonna eat this tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the left. Hot dog and a beer, or curry goat and chips. Wait, $2 though for a hot dog and a beer? But the curry goat and chips look better. That ain't a hot dog? Yeah, it's kind of smushed. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah. Chicken tenders and fries, or onion rings? These are the skinniest onion rings that I've seen in my life. They put these onion rings on Ozempic and then well, I guess it's $2.65 though. Are you picking up if that onion ring? I mean, I'd eat it, but they look so skinny. Dude, why do they keep showing this hot? Oh wait, okay. Am I crazy if I would take the left over the right in this picture? I think the duck just doesn't look that appetizing. I guess it looks really dry. It just looks very, very dry because, you know, duck is very fatty, so I feel like it's kind of hard to make dry unless if you cooked it for way too long. No! Darn it. Seasoned curly fries, bacon chive aioli with the side of brisket and marmalade that S sharp @%. What does that mean? That what? That sharp? Brisket marmalade that sharp? Wait, but if it's that doesn't sound good. Brisket marmalade that poop. That poop. Steak pie with chips and mushy peas or loaded crab fries. Ooh, I freaking love me some crab. But it is kind of expensive. Pizza or helmet nachos. Pizza for $3? That's a steal. Renegade dog. Hot dog topped with short rib, sweet pickles, and potato pierogies or bao buns. Chicken katsu burger or hot dog with cheese pierogi. 6.9. Renegade challenge. How does the renegade go? They went like this, and then they would be like, yes, my grandfather's in the hospital. Yes, he's right behind me, and he has a life-threatening condition, but I'm doing my little dance. Hot dog, cheese, pierogies, or a chicken katsu burger. The chicken katsu burger, it's just sad that the chicken isn't as... It's like half the burger. Okay, I guess I'll just die, whatever. Chicken, chips, and cheese baguette or pie, chips, and gravy? I mean, Scradle really does like their English, you know, like pie, chips, and gravy. Thanks for the 53 months, Helix. This is left easily? Okay, it wasn't that much of a resounding... But, you know... Yeah. Alright, Costco dough. Kellogg's Homestyle Waffle... Ooh. You know what? I never really had Eggos as a kid. Maybe I've had it like once or twice. Lego my Eggo! I would see commercials of it all the time. Girl, what do you mean, girl? I lived it. Do you see me? Do you think my Asian parents that came from Korea are gonna go to the freezer section and buy Eggos? No! They're getting me they're getting the huge rice bag and we're going to an Asian market. We're not going to get Legos. I don't think I ever had, what is it called? Kid Cuisine? I've never had Kid Cuisine. I've never had Eggos. I've never had... What are, like, the really popular commercials that you'd see on TV? Lunchables! I've had at least, like, once or twice as a kid. Probably because I begged for it. Because I was like, please, it looks so delectable. And then I had it, I'm like, you know, it's alright. Yeah. Crazy Frog... ringtone ad. Yeah, you know what looked really good to me? And I never got to have it as a kid or like at home. You know, like those, I don't remember what brand they were, but it's like those French toast sticks and then you dip them in syrup. Those look so good. Like, I mean, I've had that like not at home, but those are freaking amazing. They soak up the syrup so well. It's such a nice spongy base and it tastes so good, and the exterior is just nice, delicious. I've never had toaster strudel either. I mean, my mom did not know what a toaster strudel was. I've had Pop-Tarts because they would have it at school, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I want to try this," but oh, was it an Eggo? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I don't know how much an Eggo is. 72 waffles kind of sounds like a lot. $11.99, $8.99. A little higher. $9.90. Oh. $9.50. $9.50 for 72 homestyle waffles. That is kind of insane. Yeah, but I guess I never really had much breakfast food. I mean, the closest I've gotten to like American breakfast food was McDonald's breakfast, because my dad really loved the breakfast platter for some reason. Like every time we would have like, we'd be like, yeah, let's go get something nice. Let's go get McDonald's breakfast. And then my dad would always get that huge, big breakfast platter. And that's my recollection of, you know, more of an American breakfast, I suppose. Never went to IHOP? No, I went to IHOP when I was, like, in high school, because my friends and I would go there. Yeah, my dad likes the pancakes, and he liked everything in there. But for me, whenever we would go to get McDonald's breakfast, I would get, a McGriddle. Because, I mean, when you're a kid, you're like, yeah! Nice, syrupy, like, bread thing, pancake bread, basically, buns, and then, like, your patty, and then the cheese, and it's so decadent. But I think if I ate a McGriddle now, I would have the time on the toilet, probably. Like, that's an instant... That and the hash brown, I'm pretty sure that is a cheat code to bowel movement. If you feel backed up and clogged, you have those, you might explode. Okay, hash browns are so oily. I love hash browns. I mean, I freaking love potatoes. So yeah. I mean, this looks like a good 160, or no, sorry, 260 here. Hash browns is straight, yeah, hash browns are really greasy, and they make my stomach churn. But in a good way. I mean, I would still get them every single time, though. They're so good. Savannah G. Where is this? In G. I mean, in the city? I don't know. Is it expensive to live in Georgia? I don't know. Okay, a little bit more than that. Savannah's a nice area, okay. 667. Okay, I have to guess like 8. Oh my god, I freaking hate this. Like, what do you mean one arrow up when I go up at like 300k? That is not one arrow up, that should be double arrows up. They're rage baiting me. What is this? Oops. Oh my god, bruh. Nice, that was close. Okay, there we go. Thank you. 1913. 7 beds? What the freaking galore? 7 beds? I mean, it does have a lot of... Wait, I need that? What do you need 7 beds for? I mean, I guess you could have... You can all live there. Big family. True. This it... Oops, I did not mean to click that, sorry. Is this not Gen 3? Fire red, leaf green? This is a water. I don't know what this is, though. Left of Fuchsia City. Why did this site always make noises? Why is it making a popping noise? I don't like that. Why did they implement that? Okay. Music time. I mean, that's gotta be very recent. That music is like freaking from. I feel like that's gotta be. Where is that though? Why does it? It sounds like when you encounter someone. Not XY. It sounds like the new. It sounds like something I heard in a. What was the new Legend Za? That's what it sounds like to me. What is this music? Is it a gym music? Who is that? Well, why does it sound like some trainer music? Hmm. I'm just gonna get somewhere random. It is Kalos. Where? Okay. Oh! This is a route. Is it a city or a route? I feel like, why do I feel like it's over here? Shalor City. God, where is this? Rock Climber Gym? Is Rock Climbers Geosenge or Shalor? I forget. I mean, Geosenge sounds like a rock. Oh, what? The second gym. San Pellegrino. Omarin? Or is it Silage City? It's not Lavier. I mean, Comarine, that's like the sea. And I don't think it's Camphor either. Not this one. Not Anistar. Not Snowbell. Not Santaloon. Not Lumios. Yep. Okay. Habitat. This is Victory Road, Golbat, Laron, Loudred, especially in Gen 3. I mean, it's somewhere in Gen 3. I'm just gonna guess Victory Road, and if it's not Victory Road, I'll. Very nice. Booby Legs, Metacham. Whoa, Amogus. They have Amogus as the cuddle today. Where do I cut? Do I cut down his Bucci? But like, this is uneven. And he has a hole. Ooh, I almost 50-50 that. If I cut a little bit further. Thanks for the tier 3 50 months, Rango. A 60-year-old man presents for evaluation of numbness in his feet and legs as well as difficulty balancing. No, he's getting old! Oh, colditis. Numbness in feet and legs. What is that one thing? I mean, there's a lot of things that can be numbness in feet and legs. Yeah, because, like, diabetes could make it so, like, your legs swell. Difficulty balancing. I don't know, Type 1 or type 2? Or... what else is there? Type 1 diabetes? Type 2? Oh, jeez. Okay, this guy also lives in America. He reports he has no medical past history as he has not seen a physician in over 30 years. Oh, Gog. Guys, make sure you get checkups. Patient might not have health insurance. Kill the patient. I don't know why I opened up YouTube again. SpongeBob Hospital. I just have to... It's such an applicable scene where this is just where this is what it would be.
Oh no, this is horrible.
What is it, Doctor?
This man has no insurance.
He'll never be able to afford this room.
You're right, nurse. Extract the patient to the hallway. Stat!
Doctor?
Yes, doctor.
Regarding your patient, Doctor, I have come to this conclusion.
Yes, go on.
We have to surgically remove him from out in front of the candy machine so I can get to the Nutty Nut Bar.
Of course. Nurse!
I'm on it.
Why is this crab Ussy out though? Why is it like they didn't cover the bottom half and he's covered?
Excuse me,
Gucci's
Doctor.
out.
Administrator Flotsam, what can I do for you?
It has come to my attention that your patient, Mr. Krabs, is out on the front sidewalk.
Yes, he is.
Oh, what were you thinking, man? We're trying to run a business here. We can't leave patients on the sidewalk.
Not to worry. Nurse!
I'm on it.
Wait, what is this thumbnail? Why is Toad so muscular? You see his left thumbnail? That's crazy. Herniated disc. Well, I guess that is kind of... I don't know. I don't know what it would be if he just doesn't have... Can I just... Dementia? I don't think it's dementia. I'm just gonna do every type of diabetes until they give me something. Type 1. Physical exam reveals decreased sensation to pain as well as absent position sense and reflexes in his bilateral legs. Guys, he's losing feeling. I think we have to amputate. Does this not have to do with something? Death. He might be drunk. I don't know about that. Nerve damage, growing pains. Yes, growing pains at 60 years old. I guess you are growing. Edema? Cerebral edema. Frick. Additional physical exam reveals dilated pupils despite the bright lights in the exam room, though they do constrict when he's given a pamphlet to read. I don't know. We gave him another 1200. I'm typing help, and maybe this will give us RPR and VDRL testing of his blood are both positive. What is VDRL? It's syphilis. BBL. Lumbar puncture is performed with I don't know how to pronounce this. Are seen on dark field microscopy. He's dead. Tabes dorsalis. Or I don't know how to pronounce that. What is this? I need to read what it's about. Neurosyphilis causing dorsal column demyelination. It is caused by chronic infection. Oh, okay. That'll be... Oh, jeez, 130,000. That sounds like it hurts. It does sound like it hurts. Okay, there was this thing that Jub sent. Have this open.
Say super, as a proud lesbian, I support you, bro. Are you an ally?
No, I'm not in LA, but thank you, bro.
Not in LA, but thank you.
Did he said I'm not in LA? Did he mishear him?
No, I'm not in LA, but thank you, bro.
I'm not in LA?
Hello? Is this thing on?
Hello? Is my mic not working? Hello? Am I muted? You're not an ally? Wait, is that what he said the first time? I thought he said, are you in LA?
Are you an ally?
Yeah, I need to VOD review this.
Just got as a proud lesbian, I support you, bro. Are you an ally?
Okay, that's a bad look. Guys, I am not an ally.
Girl!
Let me make that clear.
Can I just...
That is very funny. Are you in LA? Someone said my YouTube feed is cooked. This is my YouTube feed. I mean, my YouTube feed is the same as ever. It's all the same thing. Food, music, Northern Lion, and maybe some random stuff. It's classic YouTube feed for me. Alright, time to play my slop game for a little bit, and then we can watch Spider-Man 2 clip. I freaking love those cafe videos. Sorry! Loudest, quietest Steam game ever, sorry. I didn't expect it to load up that fast. Am I gonna summon Dav very soon? Oh, is it because I have a... How do I make this window smaller? Okay, there we go. Which Spider-Man? Spider-Man 2. The original. Is this thing on? The Toby one. This is a Kia game. It's literally called Mold Washer. I found it on Steam yesterday. It's literally 2D Power Wash Simulator. Kitty! Puts on my gloves. We are cleaning. I need to do this too. Clean the door before you open it. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my type of sloth. Wait, oh, you don't hear it, huh? The music kind of goes crazy. Okay, welcome to your new home. Okay. Clean the map to find the mission. Some good sloppy slop. I freaking love this. I mean, I don't think it's slop, but I'll just call it my Kia games. You played this a few weeks ago? Hey, this is good. Sometimes you just gotta clean. Good just chatting slop, yeah. Me when I just play whatever the frick. Well, also, I guess there's... Oh, well, I mean, you know what's really nice? I don't know when Pogopia comes back. Thanks for the 41 months. I think Pogopia will be back, like, close to the time I'm back from vacation. Did I finish Pal World? Okay, well, I had a realization in Pal World where, I was, like, breeding for traits, and then I was like, what is the point? I'm not gonna even play this game for much longer, and then I exited and I stopped. I was like, wait, I'm not even gonna play for that long, so yeah, whatever. But it did I did enjoy it, but I was like, yeah, whatever. When the realization hits. Yeah, maybe if I sped up the egg hatching process. You made your Giga team very nice. PoE, oh yeah, I heard that the PoE 1 League has some diving or something. That's exciting. Please select a mission on the map. Wait, is the volume good or is it like loud? I think it's a little loud. Let me turn it down. We are certified? Yeah. I'm a certified ocean man. I feel like everyone should be a certified ocean man. Ocean man, take me by the hand and the land. It is good music. It's nice, chill music. Me igniting the fish under. No! If I start on PoE 2, will I be backwards? PoE 1 is more like. I mean, I think they changed a bit. Wait, what, Sam, what did you tell me? It was like something with the sockets or something? The color sockets don't matter, it's just the links now? Which is nice. That is a nice QL thing, so you don't have to be like, yo, you got blue, blue, red, green? Yo, you got green, green, blue, blue? You got blue, 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 green? Like, hey man, we gotta check the vendors and see if they have any of this, but, I like PoE 1 because the builds feel more fast-paced, but actually I played PoE 2 not that long ago, and I feel like they did change a good amount where it feels like... Because when I played when it first released, it felt a bit slow, but I feel like the speed of PoE 2 got a lot better, which is nice. Yay, the shop is now available! Soon, soon, soon. Range, pressure, radius. I have no money. I like having a larger radius, okay. PoE 2, it's not, yeah, well, I mean, they're working on it. I mean, I do like chicken. I mean, GGG is freaking awesome. And they tried to make nice quality of life changes. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to come out, but eventually they do it. And that's what makes it fun, or people come back to it. When does the RuneScape arc start for you? I don't know. I mean, that one time I logged on, I think I would just have to be really bored to start questing. Like, the one quest that I did with I mean, the one time I touched it, it was when Void and I were playing, and then Marshall was telling us what to do, because we went to, it was one of the really early quests where you, it's like the, it's vampire or mirror, I don't remember what it is. There's a mirror, and then you have the guy, and then you have to, like, hit the mirror guy thing. I don't remember. It was on some island thing, and I was like, okay. I forgot. It's very early in the game, and I was like, alright. Did I do Cook's Assistant? I don't remember. Yeah, the Murder Island quest. But like, should I just leave RuneScape on and then just have my character just like farm leveling of something? It's so slow if you don't know. Well, yeah, he showed us like a thing so we know what to follow, but yeah. AFK, yeah, the only thing I know is AFK cutting logs, because way back in the day when Twitch was still very new-ish, or like when I was young, there was this one RuneScape streamer, and I don't know, I think he like disappeared, but his name was Allison Quinn, and all he did was get donations, and then he would dance, and then he would just be AFK, logging. Like, he wouldn't be playing the game, it would just be on the background, and then people would just send random donations, and then he would just literally do whatever. He hit the dance. Yeah, he literally danced IRL. Like, he would just be doing whatever. He was just vibing. But, and then I don't know what happened to him, to be honest, but he was just a dude. Oh yeah, he would have very intriguing hairstyles. I do remember that. You forgot about that guy? I feel like he was one of a kind. How come you don't dance if we donate? Because I don't want to. No, thank you. What are you gonna... Chop chop, dude, dance right now. No, no, thank you. I'm okay. My joints would hurt. Yeah, my joints would actually freaking wither away. Hit the street, dude. That's you have to go on TikTok live for that kind of thing. And then you need to find one of those TikTok live streamers that do dances for galaxies and whatever they send, the roses. And then that'll probably fulfill you. Can I do any of the Fortnite dances IRL? Probably, but not very well. The sushi has parasites? Oh god, this is your average gas station sushi. My insurance would go up. Yeah, I'm just here to be old and play my little findings on Steam. Yeah, this thing, you gotta gig clean this Joan. My old itis is real. This guy looks like he is peeing instead of washing. What? He is not peeing. I'm gonna turn around my character, so, I mean, okay, I can't turn him around. You guys... No. I'm auntie material? Yeah, it's been a thing. I feel like we've known that. I'm old. Where is there to clean? Oh, in the garage. Can you stream your CM finals tomorrow? What, you want me to do a humiliation ritual of me losing and my horses getting 3rd place? So you can laugh at my horses because I don't feel like making them? Yes? Okay. Do you guys just want to see me fail? Okay. Hi, TBH! Okay, well that's awesome. Thanks, guys, Aga. Aga. Thanks, guys. That's freaking awesome. Can we get a red Marble Rifle stream? Where did that come from? Wait, what happened to the Moe and Krill, like, thing? Girl, you're only 37? No, I'm actually 31. But I'll be 37 soon enough, because time passes by so fast. Did you guys know it's almost August soon? Stop? Well, you reminded me. Dude, why does the grime keep coming back on this thing? Did I buy my candy for Halloween next week? Yeah. And I also got my Thanksgiving food preparations and then my Christmas decorations as well. Wasn't it New Year's last week? What have you accomplished this year, chat? This year, I've accomplished getting scuba certified and friend maxing and finding some great friends and indulging in some new hobbies and finding joy in life. Sometimes you don't have to do anything too grandiose. One thing is good. You got a promotion. Congratulations. Wait, I was already... Wait, what? Oh, there's more! Eating 30 cheesecakes? I don't know if that was an accomplishment. That was more like self-torture. But, I mean, if we're committing to it, gotta do it at least. Please don't... Job, yeah, you have to say job with a censor. With an asterisk. Yay! A new set of toys is ready for cleaning. Coin. Very nice. Am I done? Oh, no, I got an... Ooh! Fossil. Dude, there was this cool short that I sent to Daff. There is, like, a cafe in Korea, and they have, like, a fossil exhibit. in their cafe. It looks really cool, and they serve like dino tiramisu. It looks freaking sick. One day I will go there. It looks cool. Didn't show us? No, because I wasn't online. I saw it like yesterday or something. Why aren't you washing the fossil top left? Okay, well, I don't know. Because she's been washed. You're on break now? The IRL World Tour. I don't know if I'm doing that. Oh, she showered snatch nails emoji, yes. Believe it or not, I do. Thanks for gifting us up to Brother, J-Corn. Where's Kitty? She might be sleeping on my Altaria wing. Yep, that's what she's doing right now. She's sleeping on Altaria's wing. That's been her spot recently. She just likes being there and she's cuddled up in there. I moved the REM carpet? No, it's like right here. It's in front of the thing, but she's been sleeping on my Altaria more than anything. Diving around the world. One dive at a time. Time flies. I can't believe I'm leaving soon. Look at top right. Oh my goodness. Clean to 6-7. Australia dive when? I don't know. I don't know when I'd ever go to Australia. That looks freaking... It seems really cool, though. I'm leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm... exploding. You must save the Great Barrier Reef? Yes. Mariana Trench Dive. I don't know if I'll be doing that. Ooh, what's this? I am actually going to the Pokemon Fossil Museum in September. Do you remember September? Where am I going? I'm going to Cancun. Very soon with Daff and Brandito and Dizzy. We are going to be diva maxing. Well, we're going to be dive and snorkeling maxing because some of them aren't dive certified, so we will be snorkeling with them. And then after that, I have to go to Virginia because my cousin is having her bridal shower, and I wanted to make it to her bridal shower. So yeah, because she's getting married either in the beginning of November or the end of October. It's one or the other. I mean, my youngest cousin's getting married 1 week, and then my other cousin's getting married the week after, so... Yig. Is this the first shower? What do you mean the first shower? Special wash... Ooh! Special wash mode. I've had to plant 30 trees to make up for her flights. Really? Can we have proof that you planted 30 trees? Many of the things are sold out. I mean, I'm not really there to buy, honestly. I'm just there to look. I think it'd just be fun seeing, and I'm also just going with a friend that... A very close friend of mine that I've known for like... Actually, it's been like a decade now. Yeah, kind of crazy when you think about it. People that I've met in my early 20s, I've known for like a decade. That's a third of my life right there. I mean, I've had some friends that I've known for like since I was like in 6th grade. And those are artist friends that I've met online. They bond through Pokemon? Who? My friend that I'm going with? No, I don't know. We just spoke. She messaged me on Instagram once, and then we just started talking, and then I don't know. Then we became friends. You've known your friend since 7th grade. That's nice. Mold coffee. Mmm, delicious. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. I wonder if I'll run into people that I mean, I'm not even there for that long, so I probably won't run into anyone that I've known in like grade school. What is this mold? Okay, there we go. Mold is actually good for you. Source the Mandarin Bible. Really? You try using a pressure washer in real life? You should. If you haven't, it's fun. No, I have not tried using one in real life, but I'm sure it probably is satisfying to see. Wait, that reminds me, I liked a YouTube short last night because it was a guy doing like some wood carving, wood cutting, I think. And he was making like joints for like, I don't know, but it looked really good. And I was like, wow, this is satisfying. I need to like this so I can watch it later. I'll show you in a little bit. I don't remember what it was. I will sing. Fly! Hey! How do I get this guy to go away? Oh, I killed him. Die! Is he dead yet? I'm trying to kill him. Do I just... I'm just gonna hold this down and see if he dies, but I don't... I think it just stuns him. Yeah, I got a waterboarding achievement. Die, monster, says Venator. Someone said, because he says, I want them to burn, and then Super's chat says, I want them to glurm. And I'm like, wait a minute. It kind of does sound like that. Is it because of the eggs? No, please don't tell Maya, please don't tell her that I'm waterboarding a fly in game. Please. Did you see that she's doing whale stuff? It's very cool. I love seeing girly pops doing things. Very awesome. Did my eggs ended up in this shape? Yeah, I don't know if you're keeping mold-covered eggs. Yeah, I mean, I remember someone told me about that streamer university thing. I'm like, well, I would say what she's doing right now is very awesome and cool, arguably. She can do that. That's more. She could do it next year. So you can power wash your food and it'll be good again. Yeah, make sure to hire a little sushi guy and you'll be good. Poopy! Oh god, I hope their dog isn't like dead. Like, look at this bowl. This is disgusting, nasty. They are going to contract something with this much power wash the dog. Poopy. Pet abuse. The dog found a better home. Take a look at this. Looking? I'm looking at this. What am I looking at? Really? This is a... Thanks for the 30 months of legendary noodles. I'm looking. Meow. I need to do my roots before Daff and Brendan get here. I'll probably do it like on Wednesday. Actually, I'll probably do it on Thursday. Actually, maybe I'll just do it when they're here. Ever since I got freaking cooked when I was doing my knife making and people thought that I was XQC bent over doing some knife making, I was like, I can't let my roots grow out that much again from the top. But it's kind of funny. Oh, mamas, who's that? Mini-me? Yeah. You think there's a Dr. Evil in this universe and a mini-me, but he speaks in the same cadence as Dr. Evil and in the same way? I mean, there's probably a lot of Dr. Evils, but like, you saw him in a Verizon ad. Can I try the laugh? I don't know how to do an evil laugh, I'm sorry. I think I have to train myself. I think it would just sound like I'm painfully laughing if I tried doing an evil laugh. Like, are you okay, girl? Alright, let's hear. I can't. I have. What is it called? Not stage fright. Performance anxiety. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Deep laugh from the belly. Oh, what is this? Pig. Fish. Wow. Thing. I don't know what that is. And banana. Ooh, banana. Wait, there's an arrow sign pointing to something? What is it pointing at? That was a flying spaghetti monster. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Papoy, Sapwani. Okay, now, how do I... Can I open something? Why am I getting pointed at? Oh, maybe I go up and clean the cat food? Oh, it's a kitty! Mmm. Cat food. Okay, now what is the last thing I'm missing? What am I missing here? Am I... What am I missing? Is there something I am missing? Considering? I don't see anything. Or I just might be old. What have I cleaned anything? Right under the bowl? Green stuff. Under where? I don't... There's nothing that's... The right pillar of the wood thing? Under there. Under where? Am I... It said dirt. Where? Dirt! I see it! Where? Dirt. It's a very small area. Where else is dirt? Oh my god. Under where? I just have to hover everything that says dirt. Dirt. What? I feel like everything looks clean. Where am I? This is very precise. I need to hover over all the places that say dirt until it's all clean. Oh my god, is it the tiles? Oh my god, bro. Don't tell me it's the freaking tiles on the floor. I thought these were textured tiles. Do I even have enough? There we go. Yep. I was like, dude, wait, does this guy always hear the hot dog? He's kind of chill as frick. Hehe, underwear. Mr. Shaboing. Wow. Wow, very pretty. Ooh. Is that an almond? Girl, where? Where? Where do we see an almond here? Shiny. It is next. Oh, this up here! I thought you meant the things I have to clean! And I was like, yeah, I see this. My focus is not up there. Girl. Ooh! Sorry, I'm distracted by the shiny rocks. Required tools. Oh my god, I need to start saving. Oh, Gaug, there's legit sludge. Guys! The sludge filled a sink. Jump in. I can't. American tap water? Yeah, this is actually. They don't want you to know, but this is what your water looks like unfiltered. When you drink tap water, this is what you're drinking. Oh my god! I didn't freaking know that was... I thought that was a chopstick design. LA tap water, yeah, actually. Sludge. You want tap water now? Is there anywhere else I need to clean? How do I get rid of this now? How do I unfill the sink? How do I unfill the sink? How do I can't. I'm glorp shaking? Oh god, the bottom of the sink. Guys, I was reading what happened if you accidentally, like, drank a drain cleaner. Because, okay, well, I opened my drain cleaner and then... I mean, I didn't drink it or anything, but I was like, what would happen if you drank a drain cleaner? And then I read it and I was like, oh god, you would just deteriorate and then... And I was like, I hope no one accidentally drinks drain cleaner. I should try it? Well, I don't want to die. So yeah, I'm good. What? Sometimes you just have curiosities, and you're like, well, what would happen if this happened? And then you're like, wow, that's terrible. I would never do that, but it's just, like, it's... they're like, yeah. It's very corrosive. And you're like, oh, okay, interesting. What, am I not allowed to learn? The Tide Pod challenge? I don't know if anyone actually ate a Tide Pod, but I hope that wasn't actually a challenge. I thought it was just a meme. Yeah, like, you never know. You want to keep things away and keep things, like, I don't know. There's been stories that people, like, accidentally drink it, or they've had, like, a child drink. I don't know, like, people mistake it for something, or they get, I don't know. So, I mean, it's good to know. Like, what if that situation happens and then you have to learn what to do immediately? And then I'd learn what you should do. I mean, obviously, they're just like, call the poison control immediately. But I think they said not to have, I mean, I've read different accounts like you should have milk, you shouldn't, or you shouldn't give them, I don't freaking know. Well, yeah. I was like, huh, interesting. Things you would never know unless if you looked it up. Speaking of which, I need to go take my CPR class at some point. So I know just in case. Get that John renewed from whenever. Thanks for the 75 months, Nevu. Thank you. Tide Pods look refreshing. No. I don't think they do. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Animal CPR? Yeah, I've seen that too. It's a little bit different. Oh yeah, I know you have to push a lot harder than you think for CPR. I mean, I learned, or I got certified in, like, high school, because it was a requirement for a PE for some reason, so, dig. Or in my health class, not PE, I suppose. When you turn to the front wall, it looks like you are peeing. I mean, maybe if I angle it like this. But, like, if I'm doing this, there's no way my sushi looks like he's peeing. Please don't make fun of my guy. He's just doing his best in power washing. Aga, hello. Getting old must suck. I think the only thing... I think it just probably sucks getting to a point in time when you're old and then you actually just start deteriorating and you're like sludge. And you're like, my body don't work like it used to. Oh, jeez. But that's okay. That's why we should all take care of ourselves and be healthy. And then so when we are old, we won't suffer from that too much. And make sure to get checkups and care about your health, Aga. Well, no, don't eat a lot of lettuce right now. No, don't do that. Someone I know literally went to the hospital because of that, so please don't do that. But, easy slimming technique. Oh, Mama's? Yeah, she was in the hospital for a couple of days, I think, so... No, unless if you want a medical bill. You got it like that, I guess. Your... Taco Bell and they forgot his list. They did him a favor. Yay! Ooh, wait, I can press this. Wow, and then I press it. Wow, and then I go up. Wow. Wow. Ooh, scaffolding. Goodbye, mold. I need to wipe off this sticker. Burp. Going up. This is Abrams when he ults. Do your cats do the thing where they pretend they're not sleepy and then you pet them and then they sleep? Yeah, my cats are sleepy guys. They're always sleeping. I look at them and then I'm like, what are you guys doing? I mean, but they do sleep for quite a good amount of their day. They're just active when I'm trying to sleep. Kitty! You see her? She passed by in the background for a second. Now she's drinking her water. Good job! Stay hydrated. No, she's just over at her water fountain. W hydration, yes. When cats are in a deep sleep, dude, I always have to, I don't know, I always have to check if my pets are just like, I mean, they are sleeping, but I'm like, I need to see movement. They moved? Okay, good. And then I'm like, alright. Now I can peacefully go back to whatever I'm doing. Oh yeah, dude, my sleep has not been very great because my cat, she really likes stepping on me when I sleep, and like she likes to move and adjust herself, and yeah, I wake up quite a bit because of that, but that's okay because she's really cute. And then she lays down on my stomach or she lays down on my chest, and then she sleeps, and then I wake up and then I feel her purring and she's all nice and warm, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. You know what? That's okay. She's cute, so I allow it. Whoa! Whoa. It looks kind of like a galaxy. Thanks for the galaxy. Yeah. Dude, sometimes I have to take away my hands, or I have to put my hands like underneath the blanket or under me, because whenever she sees my hands while I'm sleeping, she'll like rub her face in my hands, and then I feel her nose. Or like her mouth like kind of does this, and then I feel like the wetness of her mouth, and then it makes me wake up, and I'm like, what is that? Well, I mean, I know it's her, but I'm just like, I'm just a light sleeper, so I'm like, huh? But she's very cute. What you doing, girl? You scratching on the scratching post? She's looking at me. Very cute kitty. Okay, I think I have enough. How old is she? She's about 1 year old, I believe. That's what the foster said. Stink Fist. Buy a new tool. Okay. How old is that in cat years? I don't know. Probably like 7 or something. She's just a baby. Oh my god, I can change. Whoa, this pushes me back. Look at this. She did warm up very fast. Dude, she's just like all of my other cats. You know, I thought she was like she leaves her food to eat later on, but once she got comfortable enough, she was like, ow. She just eats everything. And then she knows when it's time for food now. And then, I mean, she'll like be extra like attention seeking when it's food time, and then when she hears the bag, she goes, it's food time, yeah. I'm like, okay. I have this, what is it? Is it Hill Science food for her? Because that's what a vet recommended me, so I've just been getting that. Dude, I've seen some crazy stuff with some pet food, and there's like bugs in them. And then some people are like, do not get this brand, and then there's just a bunch of bugs inside, and you see them squirming around. You're like, oh jeez. Bug. Oh, cheese. Love and Chinese. Love in Chinese? I don't even know what Cutie said. Love and Chinese or love in Chinese? Love in deep space. Oh, nice. TY for... yeah, no problem. I got you. That guy was on Valorant earlier, bro. He literally asked me to play Valorant today, or no, yesterday. He's like, yo, what did he say? He said, yo, boss, you down for Valorant in 30? I was like, I don't have that installed. And then Brendan asked me, hey, we need one earlier today, and I was like, yeah, I was sleeping. Guys, wilted rose emoji. Did I report their accounts? No. I was just like, no, they low-key cooked on their LG. I mean, for what it's worth, it looked like they were having fun. But then also, there was a time where I literally tuned in and Danny said, does Streamer University teach you how to kill yourself or something? I'm like, is the game going that bad or something? Like, I don't know what happened. Okay, champ. That's just classic Danny. The lads just be lad, and they just be doing whatever. Brendan just ran it down. Yeah, Brendan don't gaff. He just does whatever. Well, it's nice to video game when all of you are on the same page, you know? When everyone has equal vibes, that's when games are fun. Guys, how bad was it that one house we saw? How bad is it? How bad, like, does it have to get before your ceiling fan blades legit start wilting like a wilted rose emoji? Like, how long do you have to keep that? I mean, I guess it depends on the weather, because it was outside. Maybe it was just, like, giga humid and they just never did anything and then it just freaking... Yay! Payday! I can't upgrade this. Let's see. Pressure... Range... Yeah, the radius ones. Pretty mad if it's outside or there's more hot, wet season. Oh, jeez. Oh my god! Are there a lot of bugs? Should I bring bug spray? For Cancun? The mosquitoes do like biting me. Last time, when I went to get dive certified, I got freaking gigabit. And I couldn't stop itching my mosquito bites. Despair. Nah, you good, dash bug. Wait. How was a bug typing that? Dude, it's because, like, you know, sometimes when you have a reaction to mosquito bites, mine, like, swell up and get really big. My blood is Korean barbecue for the mosquitoes? Mmm. Yeah, they get my bug bites get really swollen and then it becomes, like, painful almost in a way. But it's still really itchy, so it's like I want to itch, but it also hurts. And then it swells up. Because it'll go from, like, this tiny bite and then it'll become, like, this big. Blech! Wow, very nice. Yeah, I do the nail thing. Making a plus sign with your nails. I do that a lot. But it still gets itchy. Nice keep on it should help with swelling more than itching. Yeah. You scratch around the mosquito bite? Dude, I don't even scratch around. I just full set that. I'm like... If I gotta itch it, I gotta itch it. It is what it is. Did I clean this window? Wait, the flowers. Flowers. Can you really get scratched? Oh, I like my... What is the term called? Whenever I get like wounds or like scars, they stay around for a while and then they become hyperpigmentation, so you can tell that I've like picked at something or like I've had a scar on something. Thanks for the 1 year. Thank you. Whoa. Wait, a pickaxe? What do I need a pickaxe for? I guess it's for the later stages. You got scars on your elbows because you picked at them? Yeah, no, there was this one time I was visiting my, like, family, and they had, like, this... I don't know why they had, like, a random metal, like, pole pipe thing that was, like, sticking out of the ground. I ran into it as a kid, and it, like, dug into my shin, and it was, like, bleeding... It was, like, a giga bleed of doom. And I had a dent in my leg, or my shin, for, like, such a long time. And it probably finally went away, like... I don't feel it anymore, but I used to be able to feel, like, the indent for, like, probably most of my life. Because I got it when I was in... It was when I was in elementary school. And it was still there when I was, like, in college. And then it finally kind of went away, like now. It was there forever. And I remember that freaking hurt so much because my grandma put alcohol on it and I was like, ah! Blech! But then I guess I was just doing kid things. I was a very, I don't know, I just did whatever. You know what? Surprisingly, I never broke a bone as a kid, but I guess I never did anything that crazy to be able to break a bone, right? Unless it feels like an unfortunate incident. Like, I would go on my rooftop, but it's not like I ever thought about jumping off my rooftop. I'm pretty sure I would break a bone if I jumped off my rooftop, but... I guess I never, like, climbed trees. No, I did rollerblading, but I didn't do, like, extreme rollerblading. I mean, I biked, I did rollerblading, I did ice skating, I did... My shoulder is naturally dislocated. I don't think it's dislocated, it's just something I can do with my shoulder. I don't know what that is. It's just a thing. And I learned how to do that as a kid. I don't know, I figured it out as a kid and I was like, okay. Cool, I guess. How old was I when I learned it? I don't know, I was literally like in elementary school. Just be like that. Sometimes, I don't know. Shoulders rotating. That's why sometimes it's uncomfortable to swim. Like sunstrokes. Jazz Hop Volume 33! Wow! They're freaking chill. Play CD now, yes. Okay, wait a minute! Turtle! I hope I get to see a turtles while I'm there. I don't think I'll see any octopi or a shrimp or anything, but I will probably see a turtle. Hopefully. What about a barracuda? That is possible, yeah. What if the turtles happen to be ninjas? Oh my freaking bat chest. That would be so cool. What do I need a pickaxe for? I want to save up for this big gun looking thing. That one looks cool. Locked. Required tools. Okay, I do need a pickaxe. Wait, what? I need the freaking blow dryer? Okay, pickaxe I buy. What do I need this for? Oh, I have to do this. My favorite fish? Oh, that's a moldy cookie. Moldy food, delicious. So we just destroy it? I mean, are you good? Do you want to eat the moldy cookie? Do you want me to just chip off the moldy parts and you eat the rest then? If that's what you would like. I mean, a cookie. I would for a bag. That hairy, moldy cookie. Mmm, delicious. Mmm. Guys, should we watch Spooderman soon? Like, in 20 minutes? Thoughts on that? Can you guys get your snacks ready? Prepare them. You have 20-ish minutes. Pizza time. Pizza! I can't wait to eat and become big and round when I go on vacation. Do I need to do anything? Pina colada. Mmm, that sounds yummy. What am I having for snacks? I'm not hungry. Do I post food pics? No, I'm old. Like, you know, when I was younger, like, I'd be like, yeah, I want to share this, but now that I've just gotten older, I'm like, I don't care. You know, I will do things whenever I do, but for the most part, I'm just there for the experience. No, I'm not saying I'm too old to post food pics. It's just like my desire to like share things. I mean, if anything, usually I'll share it on stream. No, it's not that I lost my whimsy. It's like I don't. Cause when I was younger, I was more like chronically online, but now that I'm older, I just don't like. Like I look at the internet and I'm on the internet, obviously, but I'm not as like so, you know, addicted to it. Yeah. And social media is some freaking buns. I don't really care for it much, so. I like having, I do take pictures of stuff for like memories, but okay, I don't know why I was picking away at this. Am I, my brain? I don't know why I thought I had to use a pickaxe only. I mean, trust me, I freaking love looking at food. I love looking at food videos, food shorts, everything. But I guess my want to share images, I mean, I will when I think something's cooler, you know, but for the most part, I'm not like, it's not my thought anymore. Because like when I was younger, I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to like post this, you know? But now I'm just like, yeah, that was good. I'd come back here again. Something like that. Animals. Yeah, like if it's something good, I'm like, wow, this looks nice. Yeah, the almond is back. It's at the top. Cow. Marp. Horse! Umiss me! Wait, when does the light hello card come out again? Is that at the end of the month? Is that before I go on vacation or is that after? I don't remember. 22nd. Oh, that's beforehand. Guys, I'm really hoping that so they're the card place that Daft hooked me up with, they're gonna send me the newest set, and there's a card that she's looking for. I think there's 2 cards that she's looking for, and I hope to pull it so I can give it to her. I don't really care about having cards myself, though. I'd rather give it to people that would appreciate it. Oh, girl, the vents. Amogus. Wait, what if I use this? Boom! Oh, this is the Giga Washer of Doom. Oh my god, it's like... Okay, but I need to go up. Meow. Oh wait, oops, wrong way. Is there more? Oh, there's something in the corner. Okay, now what else do I need to clean? Wall. I see wall and floor as a cleaning thing. Puddle, floor. There's so much to clean. Yeah, I see whenever I spray the wall, it like... I don't know how much I need to clean the walls for. Can I go down more? Oh, I just clicked off the game by accident. Can I get in the vent? Oh, you think I can get it? Maybe I can. Let's see. Let me in! I don't think it's letting me Among Us. I can't go any higher than this either, so... It was worth a try. Puddle? Where's Puddle? Puddle? Puddle check? I keep clicking off. Puddle. Hello, Raffy Shore. This music is making you sleepy? I think that's the point. It's supposed to be a comfortable... Hey guys, welcome to my cozy stream. And today we'll be playing Mold Washer. Come with me to play Mold Washer. You'll never guess what happened. These are the top 5 items you could use in this game. I can draw stuff with my power washer. Can I? Can I? Hey, let me open the vent! I gotta check. Hey, guys! Top 10 things you wish you knew while you're playing. Wait, what is... Oh, maybe... Can I break this open? Breaks open your vent. Oh, yeah. Oh, God! What's in here? Girl... These... oh, God. Yeah, have you heard the stories of people who were like... They don't realize they have like mold growing in their homes and they're like, yeah, I was feeling really sick for like a while and then, you know, then we figured out there's like mold and stuff in our vents and whatnot, and that's what was causing us to feel sick. And I was like, oh. Remember to check your vents. Wait, can I pick at this? No. Can I hit my own head with this pickaxe? Yep. A mushroom growing out of the ceiling? Eek. Why can't I upgrade me pickaxe, though, is my question. It smells like 1,000 burnt pizzas in here. Wait, I'm getting freaking deep fried. Eek. There's freaking sludge in here. Oh, very nice. This right click is freaking powerful for cleaning off this grease. Look at that satisfaction. We freaking love cleaning. If only cleaning was this rewarding in real life. But then usually when you're cleaning, unless if you have nice tools, you're like, oh, my back. At least for me, like sometimes when there's like hard to reach spots, I'm like, oh jeez, my freaking back. It is just hold left click. Oh, I forgot. You're so freaking right. God, I wish I had a ding sound when I finish vacuuming a room. Okay, then you just do it yourself. Just play a little noise, a little jingle every time you finish cleaning a room, and then you'll be like, wow, that was a nice noise. I'm gonna start cleaning my room. Come with me to clean this room. Wait, I've seen people do... Have you guys seen people do, like, deep cleaning for other people's houses? I mean, sometimes it's freaking rants. They're like, today I'll be washing a client's room. I mean, but sometimes it's like, they have really sad stories. I'm like, oh, I I get it, because like sometimes things happen and oh yeah, people deep cleaning rugs is very nice, but yeah, there's some people that do content of like cleaning up people's places, and I'm like, wow, they really got it really good. They got it clean as frick. Hoarders, yeah, or some people that have like giga depression, or they have things and they just can't bring them. It's like it's accumulated so much they don't even know where to start and things like that. So it's like yig. Aga. Guys, how do I get down there? Jumping? How do I get down there? Take a plunge. Is there anything I haven't cleaned? An awfully hot coffee pot. Guys, is this washing? I can't tell. Guys? Oh, I think it is. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I might be crazy. How do I get down? How can I get down from here? Cleaned it? Or did I just not clean something completely? This looks... Oh. I missed very tiny slivers. Bing, bing. Oh, that's freaking lovely. Some moldy bread. Oh, it's not actually it's not moldy bread, it's just blueberry bread. Yummy. Guys, anyone want some nice whimsical blueberry toast? Is that just puke on the right? Let me see. I don't think so. It looks like something. It's nice grass. Pea puree. Yummy. Very, very nice. Sure. People unironically have their households looking like this. Yeah, some people don't clean. Some people don't know how to clean. Sometimes I don't know. Some people just don't think about it, or some people are okay with... I mean, there's a lot of reasons why things can be uncleanly. Some people just genuinely don't care. But then usually I feel like what the common thing is when... It's not usually voluntary, it's like sometimes it piles up to a point where it gets a little out of hand, but it's like, and they don't know where to start, and then it just keeps piling up more. That's what I've seen or noticed, kind of. And then there's probably some things, but it's like... Dude, cleaning is very rewarding, though. Like, I freaking love cleaning. Like, I don't like doing it usually, but, like, when I do it, I'm like, wow, that's really... Like, that looks so nice. Yeah. Everything looks nice and clean and shiny and new. Doo-doo. Hee-hee. She said doo-doo. She said underwear. Hee-hee. Doo-doo. Yeah, cleaning can be therapeutic. usually just have moments like bursts, and they're usually at night when I have nothing better to do. I get a burst of energy and I just start cleaning whatever. Anything in my LOS, I'm like, that needs cleaning, that needs cleaning, that needs to be organized, that needs to be thrown away. I mean, it's nice and satisfying. I mean, I don't vacuum or anything, but I just do like clean stuff because I'm not gonna vacuum while my brother's sleeping. Good lord. I feel the same way, Tammy. Like, I actually start taking damage over time if it's too cluttered. But every time I look at it, it gives me a bad feeling, so I need to get rid of it. It has to go at some point. Okay, I have the tools. Now I can do this. I am a night owl. Whoa, mushroom! No, I don't get the ick. It's literally like... I feel very unhappy. That's the best way I can put it. Like, it actually just makes me... It makes me mood down whenever I pass by some, like, clutter. With that. Oh my god, I have fire! Yeah. But then when everything is clean, I mood up. I'm like, yay! Yippee, yippee! But the only thing that that gets to me is that sometimes when I clean, it's like you notice every single little speck. And I'm like, oh my god, I need to clean every single little thing I see. Like, I can't move on until this is gone. And then you keep going, and then you just... But then sometimes it's like a little thing where you can't get rid of, or it's just like, I don't know, something in the paint or like the walls. I'm like, I can't freaking fix this. I need something else. I get very hyper fixated on whenever I clean, so... Random question, yes. Okay, I don't think people normally sleep with a whole pile of laundry on their bed. I think people usually have a chair for that. a pile of their chair that accumulates a pile of clothes. I feel like that's usually the norm. No? Is this the feminine urge to clean source? I'm a woman. No, I think most people... I mean... I think most people just like a tidy space. Just that some people are lazy to do it, but I feel like most people like nice and tidy spaces. Yeah, I'm very particular about like how my bed feels and how everything feels, so I can't have stuff on my bed, or else it will bring bad vibes. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Do you guys sleep with your legs crossed? I sleep with my legs crossed. Like, in crisscross applesauce. Like, that's comfortable for my legs. Because sometimes when I just have my legs out straight forward, like, I don't know, it feels tense. So then I sit, like, crisscross. Yeah, I'm meditating. Namaste in my sleep. Namaste. Yeah, like a pretzel. It is probably bad for your joints, but it's comfortable for me. I sleep on my side, or I like sleeping on my stomach, so I sleep in the... Like, when I sleep on my back, I don't know, my head feels weird, or my neck feels weird. Maybe I just haven't found a comfortable pillow. I freaking love sleeping on my stomach, but I know it's really bad for you. I sleep on my stomach where it's like... The classic, you're on your stomach, you have one arm underneath the pillow, and then you have one leg also up. Like, when everything else fails, you're like, I need a comfortable position to sleep, this is it. This one will always freaking hit. But it's not good for you. It's not good for your... If so bad, I don't know. That's what I want to know. I think it's very comfortable. Maybe everyone just needs a nice hugging pillow. What is... Oh, I need an axe. Gulp. Oh my god, it's time! Are you guys ready? Wait, let me just do this stage and then it's Scooter Man time. Yeah, I've heard good things. I mean, people freaking love getting those pregnancy pillows or like the freaking long pillows. They say it's very comfortable if you like side sleeping and whatnot. Have I ever used a weighted blanket? I have one. It's I have weights on me all the time. My cat freaking loves sleeping on my like stomach or my legs. Like I'm not allowed to move. And then or she mold gone. Or she sleeps on my chest. So there is like a technically like a 7-ish pound weight on me all the time. A very small weight, yes. Yep. What is this game? It's called Mold Washer. Would a pregnancy pillow benefit the non-pregnant sleeper? Yeah, I think so. It's just a very, like, from what I've seen, some designs, they're just, like, very long pillows and honestly just nice for support in, like, any position that you decide to sleep in, seems like. So, yeah, if you like side sleeping and stuff, they do look real comfortable. Alright, it's freaking time, guys. First I gotta do this, though. Do I have a retainer in? No.